How do you know when your manifestation is close? That's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Natalie, and this is As the Pennies Drop. Now, this channel is all about creating a life you love, deserve, and desire. I am a conscious manifestation coach and a neurotransformation therapy practitioner, and I provide a variety of one-on-one coaching solutions to guide you into creating a life that you deserve, releasing these limiting beliefs, these disempowering beliefs, these traumas, these negative emotions that we're holding on to create empowering beliefs, to raise your self-concept, to get the life that you deserve, to get those conscious manifestations that you've been desiring. So if you would like to find out more about me or about my coaching solutions, please click the link below. And if you have any questions about any of the block bookings or the 6-week breakthrough program to your dream life, then please send me an email at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com, or you can actually do that through my website as well. Okay, so back to the video. How do you know your desire is close? It's very, very straightforward. Okay, the first thing that you know when you know your desire is close is that you stop asking, well, where is it? Where is it? When's it coming? You stop asking. You stop questioning. You stop that obsessive need to kind of have it right now. When you know your manifestation is close, it starts to feel natural. It starts to feel certain. It's coming from a place of knowing. Now, when I used to hear things like this a couple of years ago, I used to think, how the bloody hell, when you really, really, really want to be with a specific person, or you really need that money, or you really, really want that promotion, that job, how the bloody hell do you get into a place of knowing? This is where you would have done enough of the work, where you would have been looping the affirmation stories. You would have been consistently, persistently, and diligently telling yourself what it is that you desire. You would have been doing visuals or imaginal acts or scripting. But fundamentally, you would have been sticking to the story of the desired outcome, so you're living in the end. Because the more we tell the story about what it is that we want, the more we feel that living in the end. And the living in the end is whatever you want it to be. So if it's to be with a specific person, your living in the end could be broken down into little steps. This is what I do. And it makes it so much more natural and easier for me. So the step would be, I'm in constant communication with them. And we're arranging a date, for example. That could be my first living in the end. And then once I've got that, I'll move on to the next one, which would be, we've been together for a few months and we're getting on so well, and whatever it would, I literally would break it down. Now, I know some people have their living in the end of being married when they're not even with the person. For me, that's too big of a jump. So I like to keep it natural, because your mind knows when you're playing tricks on it. Unfortunately, if it doesn't feel natural to you, then bring the steps back. So you know when your manifestation is close, when you stop questioning it, when you stop needing it, when you stop obsessing over it, when you stop attaching every waking moment to it, when you just come from a place of knowing that you've done the work. Now, as I said, I used to get really frustrated, like, how do you know? How does it become certain? So with regards to my ex, when I was manifesting back, and I've shared this little chunk of the story a few times, but I went through doubt, I went through anxiety, I went through hurt and pain and miss and lack. I was literally standing in my own way. But the more I did my intentions, the more I focused on the story of what it was that I wanted, the more I was able to relax, the more I was able to enjoy myself and enjoy my life and keep moving forwards. And then when one day, I think I'd asked about meeting up, and so a couple of days after I'd asked, he came back and said, yeah, I'd like to see you, but I don't want to be in a loving relationship with you. Now, when he said that, I knew, because of things I'd seen, things I'd heard. I had a birds before land. I'd had, I had taken inspired action, but I had the kind of birds before land moment. It was just, when I saw him say, well, I don't want a relationship, for me, I didn't see that. And I knew 100% for certain when he said, I want to meet up with you. That was it. I just knew. I didn't stop doing the work. I didn't stop doing my intentions or my affirmations or focusing on what it was I desired. I just knew. And it was such a lovely feeling. It was just a certainty and knowing. And then 2 weeks later, he was chasing me and asking me out from somebody that didn't want anything to do with me 6 weeks to 2 months prior. So we know when our manifestation is close, when it's feeling natural, when you can sleep again at night, when you aren't obsessing, when you're not questioning. So when you get to that place, it's because you have done enough work to get you there. You've done enough of the living in the ends, the visuals, the scripting, the affirmations. And it's like a vibration inside of you that just feels so calm and at peace. Time doesn't matter because it's with you. You're just certain it's done. So that very short video is how you know your manifestation is close. That's it. It's a done deal. If you have any questions on this, please feel free to comment below, like, share, and subscribe. As always, I'm looking to get 4,000 before Christmas 2021, or around about that time before the end of the year. It would be really cool, wouldn't it? That'd be lovely. So yeah, thank you again for all of your amazing comments, subscribing, all of the new people that have been subscribing recently, all of you guys that consistently comment and compliment and, ask questions. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so proud of you all for being on this channel, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So that's it for me today. Take care, guys, and I'll be back soon.